When I came here, I was on 13 different medications for a variety of ailments, of things going on in my body, whether it was lupus or Lyme disease or arthritis. I had adult acne, asthma, allergies. I mean, you name it, I was just a mess. So that's everything that brought me here at that time. With certain autoimmune disorders, they can't just give you a pill and say, here, take this and you'll feel better. You know, if you go to the doctor and you have a headache, they just say, here, take this Advil, you'll feel better. But what they don't do is look at why did you have the headache to begin with? And that's the way Cynthia explained the well to me, was that we're going to find out Lyme is just a name of something. Lupus is just a name of a bunch of symptoms, but let's find out why do you have those symptoms. So that's what she proceeded to try to figure out and understand my body, is why were these things happening. When I came in and she started to explain those things to me, she said, okay, so we're gonna figure out what organ is in distress. And I'm like, oh, well, it's my heart. You know, I had a heart attack. Like, it's totally my heart. And she's like, okay, let's figure this out. So we went through all my organs and we found out that it was actually my thyroid that was in distress. We found out that my thyroid and my adrenals weren't quite talking and communicating to each other. And by them not talking to each other is what created the heart attack symptoms. So it was a long process. It wasn't, you know, I didn't get better overnight. There wasn't like a quick fix. It was, diet. It was a lot of lifestyle changes for myself. It was eating right. It was getting proper rest, exercise. And I gradually, Cynthia always said, don't hug a tree overnight. You take your time. Holistic health is so different than what we're used to, because we're used to just taking a handful of pills. And she said, don't hug a tree overnight. I don't want you to make any radical changes. So like 2 weeks later, I'm like, I went off all my medications. And she's like, are you crazy? I told you, not to do that. But I did. I stopped everything and just was taking the nutrition and did what she told me to do faithfully. And within, I'd say about 4 months, I started to feel like a noticeable improvement. It really took about 3 years for my body to be back to a place where I didn't need any nutritional support, where I could kind of resume a lifestyle that I don't even want to say resume, because I never had it. My husband was like, who are you? You're not the same person I married. I'm running marathons. I'm out, healthy. I'm living life. I'm not on any medications. I'm just enjoying life.